Hi guys, Nick Ferrantino. Today we're going to be going briefly over the air squat. I got a couple companions here who can help me out with this video. And first, we're going to take them through a brief warm-up. Alright guys, come on, go ahead and bring it in. Excellent, excellent. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we are going to go over the air squat. Fairly simple movement, something you guys are familiar with. But we're going to go over, we're going to touch up on some things, some key points on what we're looking for when we do an air squat. Before we get started, we're going to do a brief 1-minute warm-up. Nothing too serious, just kind of get the blood flowing and get the muscles loose, let our bodies know that we're about to do something. Alright guys, so the way I want to start off is let's go ahead and do a groiner stretch. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put our hands flat on the ground, and I want you to take your right foot and bring it right next to your right hand. Okay? So really spread those legs out. Now, I want you to take your hips and drive them towards the ground. Good, just drive them towards the ground. You should feel a good stretch out in the hip and groin area. We're going to hold this for about 15 seconds, and then what we're going to do is we're going to switch. Alright, so let's just hold that. Alright, so you guys continue to hold that position. I don't need to stretch right now. Excellent. Alright guys, go ahead and switch, and we're going to hold that for another 15 seconds. So, switch feet, switch hands, good. Alright, and make sure you keep that hand down by your foot, pushing those hips towards the ground, really feeling the stretch in the hip and groin area. Alright guys, go ahead and stand it up. Now, let's bring it right here to this shiny gray board. Let's bring it to this beautiful shiny gray board, right? And then what we're going to do here is we're going to do what I like to call high kicks or toy soldiers. Same thing to me. The way the toy soldier looks is we're going to do opposite leg, opposite hand. You're going to kick your foot as high as you can, touching your hand. Continue to kick as high as you can. All the way down, I want you to walk to the red board and back doing those toy soldiers or high kicks. Go ahead and get started, guys. Really, really kick it up as high as you can. You should feel those hips opening up as you do this. Now go ahead and walk it back. Excellent. Good job, man. Easy money, guys. Easy money. Alright, that's it. That's a brief warm-up. What we're going to do is we're going to go over the air squat today. Like I said, very simple movement. It is a functional movement, meaning it's something that we do just about every single day. When you sit down and you stand up, that is a squat, all right? And that's why it's a functional movement, it's because we use it every day. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you an example of what we're looking for in an air squat. All right, so I'll go ahead and do it a couple times, and then I'll walk you through it, okay? First thing that we're going to do when we do an air squat is we're going to have our feet shoulder width apart, right? And we want our toes slightly pointed out so that our knees can follow, all right? So always when we squat, when we do any kind of squat, we want to press the knees outwards, okay? Keeping those hips open. We never want those knees to go in or buckle, right? So we want to press out, keeping the hips open, almost like there's something pushing against our hips, keeping them open. From this position, it's butt back, right? You want to get used to that rocking motion, right? Butt back, right? Knees pushed out, butt back, almost like you're in a defensive position, all right? Butt back and then down, all right? Now we keep our hands up. Keep your hands up because this helps you keep your chest up and in front. You're going to have a nice tight core. You want your chest to be directly in front of you. Nice neutral look. We're not looking up at the sky and we're not looking down at the floor. Nice and neutral. All right. Now when we stand up, we're bringing those hips from behind us to in front of us. All right. So again, it's butt back and down. Fall through those hips. I'm looking for the hips to go below the knee crease. And then back up. And that, my friends, is your air squat. Now let's start with position number 1 on the air squat, right? Let's go ahead and just start with our stance. Give me a nice shoulder width apart, neutral stance. Good. Toes slightly pointed out. Perfect. And then give me that knee buckle, that defensive position. Good. Now, from this position, your core is going to be nice and tight, right? You should feel it tight, your chest is going to be up. Just put your hands in front, like we're doing like a defensive tackle position, right? You're getting ready, right? Now bring your hands in front. flat on the ground. You're not on our toes. You look good. All right, butt up and through. Good. Give you another one. Back down from the bottom position. Excellent job on the knees. Good job keeping the chest up. And up. And down. Good job. Just below the knee crease. Looking excellent. Good. Nobody's on their toes. Perfect. And up. And give me one more. Down. And up. Great job, guys, in your air squat.